Miami has it all, the greatest football team.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants. People had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Check that.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Run play action with Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
2nd and 17 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Dart out of the shotgun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. 4th pickup to their own 31. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
Brings up 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
They're on the 17-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Back to 60.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Picked by Abdul Carter. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Gotta be simple.
It's Achane on the inside give. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now stick with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the 1st. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Chased out to his right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60.
On 1st and 10, clear start. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback.
Well, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
12 yards. And 2nd down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And he's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Richardson on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Throw left side, complete. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
19 Lions, 19
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Tag. Cougar 19.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. In this case, run him right out of bounds.
Richardson on 3rd. Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Dart from the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Dart gonna throw again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Panther 60.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Giants first down.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. This one's caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's Tracy on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll go. Here's Darts. Buying some time right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Looking to throw. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Looked well downfield for that one. Only found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's start now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Hiking 18.
That's going to throw again here on second and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Well, he had to power through one tackler just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
44-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 by 6.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Into the crowd. That pass is intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They run. It's H.N. This is ahead for about 5. Devon Holland, the former Dolphin, there on the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
One play action with Darts. He's got a man left. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Giants are set to punt. He's got it at the 24. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
to 2nd and 10.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. A run now with H.N. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
70. Go.
2nd down carry for H.N. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Now he's past the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Headed out right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch the lead to 23. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here goes Dart to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
H.N. to the right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devon H.N. with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Kicker on for the point after.
one right down the middle. And the Giants trail by 23 now.
37. Giants 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. They're going to run again here with Crosby-Merritt. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Dragon 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Giants 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here starts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, sack.
3rd and long for him here. Pass caught out right by Golden. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Gotta man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. What a play on fourth down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Dart going to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Throwing on third. Here's Dart. Nice run across the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9.
It's a gain of 28.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Let's go. Go.
Here he goes. Third and long. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here on fourth. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. The 30. Gets the 10. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. New York to the line. First and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On first and 10, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Paulson and Devo's got it.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down. Darts back to throw. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from New York.